Okay, stream is back. Hopefully you guys don't have lag spikes anymore. The bitrate was cut by more than half. Yeah, on Twitch streams it's very important that you have it viewable for everybody because of the quality options. Okay, so it's 2 minutes until the ESL is supposed to start here. Uh, so I'm not sure if the brackets go up like right away. Let's see if more people checked in. Okay, we have 30 confirmed members. Bracket's not up yet. Okay. Alright, people joining the stream now. This is the ESL Highlander stream. The deck I'm going to be playing first, I think, is that growth deck you see on the side of the stream. Just 50 growth scrolls. I also made a decay deck, a energy deck, and an order deck. I think I'm just going to play them in order, and if I lose, I just lose. Oh, Blue Sage, the ESL's just starting right now. And the Grave Crawler is streaming scrolls. Is he streaming the ESL? The Badger King. Is this like a Badger's alt account? Probably 5-7 games. Oh, they're up. Brackets are up. Okay. I doubt I have a buy. Let's see. Yep, don't have a buy. because I haven't played. Oh, I just how do I make it stop making that sound? I don't want Nightbot to. But yeah, it might be the first ESL I don't have a buy-in. I'm the 4 seed, but I guess that means that I didn't play in any of the All Stars Cups yet. So I guess this is taking into account all of ESL. So we're gonna be playing FL Dawn first. I guess that means we can start. Okay, so where is this guy who I'm playing? FL Dawn. Alright, I gotta get this sound off. Oh no, that is the ESL sound. Oh, FL Dawn messaged me. Alright. Thank you for following. Oh, this guy doesn't really know the rules. This guy doesn't know what the Highlander rules are. I'm chatting with my opponent on the ESL site. Alright. My opponent wants a few minutes to get his thing all set up. And I don't think any of the games are going to be up yet because it just started. Guido playing ranked. Hopefully Nick, Dean, and Donkey don't pass me while I'm streaming. Okay, so challenge. Okay, it looks like a bunch of them started. What match should we start watch in the beginning? Maybe Cladonian versus Football Eddie. That's a match from this, right? Yep. Sorry about that rumble. That was my phone vibrating right next to the microphone. Okay, so did any of these start yet? Alright, we'll start watching Caledonian Football Eddie. So it looks like growth. I think we're going to see mostly growth. Growth is just great creatures all around. Okay, so didn't start yet, and we won't be able to see this whole match though because I'm gonna be playing my match in a second. My opponent is currently making his deck. He didn't understand what the Highlander meant. I see a lot of new players in ESL. It's cool. A lot of new players getting in on the competitiveness. Wow, 41 viewers already. So basically, Highlander is gonna make for more luck will be a bigger factor than usual because there's such a small chance of drawing specific scrolls. But there will be lots of skill involved. Yep, Lahopa, that's the key. The art of top decking. Tactical Rat Kings today. Probably not that many. Alright, this match has just started. And he goes for... Ooh, he has Bunny in his deck. This seems like a solid hand. Going Fangbear and then getting Earthen Mirth on it might be... He gets rid of the Earthen Mirth, surprisingly. I think I would have kept it for the bear. Yeah, Jennifer, I would have... I mean, I'm sure you're talking about... Like, this is like Highlander, and there's Ultimate Highlander, and then you can have Ultimate Highlander. But, you can't really have Ultimate Highlander with every scroll in the game, because then there'd be it's going to be less people in the tournament, because not everybody has a full set. So, Clodonian pretty lucky to top deck that. Now he's a 1, 2, 3, 4 curve. Ah, sorry, Gravecrawler, you're just like 10 minutes too late. Okay, where is my opponent? Spec your game. Here, we'll go back and forth. We'll see if this one has some fun stuff happening in a second. Franconi. Oh, they're already on round 4. Looks like Franconi is doing pretty well. Ooh, the only Cowman playing a dual resource deck. That's interesting. Frezzel, Janitron was talking about there. He called this dumb Highlander, which is just, I think it's just regular Highlander, just a deck of 50 scrolls, and you can't have more than one of a type of scroll in the deck. So 50 different scrolls. And then Ultimate Highlander, you have to use every scroll in the game, so that's a 360 scroll deck. And then Ultimate, I think he just means 1080 scrolls, 3 of every scroll. The only Cowman. Thank you for following. Okay, where is my opponent here? I want to start getting in a match here. The following little thingy. Your name is too long. Okay, I'm playing like a new player here. I'm telling him to join the room ESL. Okay, now I kind of want to turn off the sound for that. But thank you so much, guys. Probably think you're getting notifications in your Scrolls game. Answer it. I love Highlander. Hey, Tajik. Okay, well, is my opponent here yet? Let's see. Let's get into Atmaz Nikon is a good match. I kind of want to see more of the only Cow's dual resource deck, and it looks like he's just gonna lose this. Let's see. Thanks for the follows, everybody. Let's see what's going on with Mopik and K-Tree. So Mopik has a real. Was this like? Oh, I think they're playing like actual. Look, they. I think they agreed to play Ultimate Highlander, where they have 360 scroll decks. I think you can work that out with your opponent if you want to. So they're playing real Highlander, like regular version. Okay, is my opponent here? He can't open chat rooms, my opponent. Okay, it's a little confusing. I'm gonna have to somehow track this guy down so I can challenge him. Here, we'll watch the Ultimate Highlander match while I try to track down my opponent. Alright, he's FL Dawn. Alright, guys, you want to help me out? Find FL Dawn. What room is he in? He can't find rooms. He's on his mobile and he doesn't know what to do. I think I'll look. Well, if we can find him, I can challenge him. I think he should be able to get in. FL Dawn. I don't want to cover the match. FFF. Yes, Franconi. If I win, I'll play you. If you already won. Okay, where is this guy? Alright, I guess I'm going to all the general rooms. I mean, he has to be in a general room somewhere. FF. Alright, not here. I have to keep checking back on the ESL site to see if he sent me like a message. Okay, general 2. No. Befriend him? My friend list is like really stupid. It like I think I have the full 100 because when people try to friend me, I don't get it. And when I try to friend somebody, look, it doesn't work. Watch, I'll add FL Dawn. And it doesn't show up. But then watch, I'm going to delete somebody. So in theory, it should go down. I don't know who to delete. I'll delete probes. No hard feelings, pros. See, look, now, in theory, it should allow me to add him now, but watch, it like doesn't let me. FL Dawn. See, look, it doesn't show up. I don't know what's going on here. So, like, my friend list is, like, broken or something. Oh, he's right here. He's right here, guys. He's right here. Okay, let's challenge him. Okay, we're gonna get... I didn't even see him. He's right there. Okay. Did you get my challenge? I'm just chatting with him. Yeah, he also tried friending me, and see, we're still not friends. Ah, he declined? What is he doing? Yep, he's in General 3. I found him here. Come on. Come on, Dawn. We gotta get in this match. He said he sent me a friend request. I don't think it's gonna work. My friend list is like broken. It's like, alright, I'll open a whisper even though he probably doesn't know how to use the whisper. Okay. Yes, we are in a match. Yes. Okay. Alright, so we both have 50 scroll decks. Franconi, normal Highlander. I kind of want to test out my decks. So he's Order. Turn 1, Aging Knight. Oh no. Do I keep this? Nah. Don't want to have the God Hand or Urholds in my starting hand. This is better. Sister the Fox into Wildling, into Fertile Soil, into Berserker, into Gusty. Beautiful. Alright, looking good. I'll be able to Fertile Soil the Sister the Fox. As long as he doesn't have a perfect curve, I think I'll be okay. Yep, so the deck I'm using right now is on the side of the stream. It's a little squished because the image unscroller had to get squished down to fit in the stream window. Okay. Ooh, Wetland Ranger. Maybe instead of the Fertile Soil, I'll have Wetland Ranger. Yeah, I'd rather do that because, I mean, Sister the Fox is still a solid jump blocker. And Veteran, wow, this is amazing. This does not feel like Highlander. I'm getting perfect draws here. And also, if he moves down, so that's smart because he can take out my sister. So I really wouldn't have had anything to Fertile Soil anyway, so I'm glad I got rid of that. Okay, so we're going to let him kill it. Nognus is nice, but I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to let him kill this and start building my Wildling up here. You got a Crossbowman down. So this is best of 1. So when is it? This is round of 32. So the quarters are best of 3, correct? So round of 32 and round of 16 are best of 1. Quarters best of 3. Semis best of 3. Finals best of 5 or 3. Something like that. Oh wow, 70 viewers. Obelisk. Now, get rid of the God Hand. I guess I'll be playing the Ranger. And do I deal damage there? Yeah, sure. And I'm gonna position like that. If he has a Blessing of Haste or a Recipe Potion, that kind of sucks for me, but we might be able to kill this Crossbowman. If the Crossbowman stays behind the Obelisk and nothing in between, and both of these guys are staying like this, I'll be able to kill the Crossbowman with the Veteran on the Obelisk. You finish it off, and you have 2 attack to kill that. Well, that's gonna foil my plans slightly. Oakblood. Ooh, Oakblood Wildling. I kind of want to get that going. Oakblood Berserker is also nice. Thanks for following, Wuxian. Anything I play will just die to the Crossbowman. So maybe I oh no, what am I thinking? I could just Veteran the Crossbowman. I am nuts. What am I thinking? And I'm going to actually keep the Oakblood. Get rid of the Berserker. I'll put the Oakblood on the Wildling. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. It took me so long to realize I could just Veteran this Crossbowman. Okay, so I'll be fine in this match, I think. I have an Oakblood on this, or I could just play Gusty. Yeah, that was a nerp derp moment, Danatron. Thank you, Pizza Man Zoo. Franconi, you're evil. You must be disqualified. I don't know. I mean, that probably means you should ask your opponent if he wants to disqualify you. You should be okay though. I mean, 2 crown strength isn't a huge deal. I think I'll just get the Gusty out. And how do I want to do this? I kind of just want to take out this. I'll take out the Obelisk. I don't think people called me Nerp Derp before you did, Danatron. Eternal Sword. Alright, that was good, but we're really far ahead in this match. We should be fine. And I'll just make sure I can kill the Tethered Recruit before this, so I don't move the Eternal Sword. Or will the Eternal Sword go on the Husk that's summoned? No, no way. That's not going to happen. I'd love to play the Vengeful better, but I think the Oak Blood's just more important. And awesome. These are great draws for... Yeah, these are pretty amazing draws for Highlander. Okay, so the Husk does not have whatever it's called, Eternal Sword. And once that's a 5/5 wildling, he can two-shot idols. This is 5 attack. The game shouldn't last too much longer. Yep, only one round for the round of 32. So sorry, Highlander. It looks like you're going to be knocked out early. So interesting, he had Decay in here. I didn't even realize that's what he did. So this is like an order deck with like, what do you play in Decay? Was it just the Shroud of Online? I'm not sure. Yeah, so I just made four decks for this tournament. They're all just mono decks for one for each faction. Okay, well, I guess I'll just kill you. I'll destroy middle idol. I'll do that, and Verdant Veil, so you can't be pothered. Interestingly, Ward won't protect from pother in the next balance update because of the change where it's gonna now move the unit on the target tile, so we'll kind of ignore Ward. That's a workaround of the bug where pother does not kill Lockling Brood. Okay. The Jarl. I think I'll take down this idol. And I guess I could keep you at 8 health. You already have 5 attack. 2 hitting idols is enough. You can ward, you can pother empty tiles though. Yeah, you can. So if I don't win this coming turn, I'm probably just gonna ramp up to the Jarl and maybe have no play this turn. Okay. Highlander not too happy with his deck. I guess, I mean, Unground won't even kill it, right? Actually, no, I can play Unground on this. And, yeah, and then move up. That works. MES? How do you do Highlander MES? Yeah, I'm gonna change from Growth Think. I think I want to switch it up. I'll play... I don't know. Maybe I'll play Energy? No, maybe I'll play the Order one. I don't know. Yep. And he surrenders. Alright, so GG. I'm not sure if FL Don knows. I have a feeling he's not gonna enter the score. Okay, so let me go ahead and enter that. Okay, so okay, so now looking at the bracket, I have to play Franconi next, and I'm going to use the Order Highlander deck. And hold on, before I start that, let me quickly get that on the side of my screen. Thank you for following. Now let's get into here. Deck. Okay, the deck is updated on the side. Now, do I want to keep this in? I have a 1-drop, but a K there. It's going to take a long time to get there. And we're going to keep it. I tried to make these really creature-heavy decks. I got rid of the Pier. I probably should have gotten rid of the K. Alright, he's Aura. I thought you were gonna mess around, Franconi. So next turn I could play Waking Stones, and the following turn I could play Ralaros or a Dougal Spearman. And I'm not gonna cover my hand. Franconi can easily stream snipe me right now. He has the deck list on the side of my stream. He can see my hand in real time. But this is Scrolls on hard mode, though. Winning when your opponent knows everything about your hand and your deck. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I'm not sure if I'm going to move down and try to kill him. I might just play Wake. I don't really want to put a Waking Stones on this row, though. It's like an awkward row to put it on. I'd rather put it in the middle. The Waking Stones. But I think I'm going to do that, though, because I want to. Alright, he's going to go like that. Pother. That's really nice. Thanks for following, Curious Cat. Pother can basically let me kill whatever he puts down. Or the other unit. But the Waking Stones is going to protect me anyway, so I'm going to play the Waking Stones. And I'm going to move down and engage him. Alright, not the best Waking Stone spot, but it will be alright. I would have loved to not have to sacrifice that Pother. I don't really mind if this guy gets an attack off. I have the Waking Stones here. I mean, he's Order, so he could have a Pother or a Flip. Or a Reversal, or something like that. Royal Skirmisher. Okay, so that is a strong guy. I am scared of the Royal Skirmisher. I'm going to get rid of the Magnetizer. And Dougal Spearman or Ralaros. I will play the Ralaros. Ah, he's going double Skirmisher on me? That's not fair. These stones are Waking Stones. They suppress the damage. Okay, I might be okay as long as he doesn't have like flips and stuff. Ooh, Blessing of Haste is really nice, but I need to play a creature, though. I really want to play the Blessing. I mean, so I can't attack him this turn, so whatever. I guess I'll sacrifice for Scrolls. Horn of Ages. We have Awakening Stones, but we're going to hope he doesn't have... Alright, yeah. We're going to hope he doesn't have shenanigans. Alright, guys. Cross your fingers. No shenanigans. No pother. No flip. No reversal. Thank you for following. Yeah, the double skirmisher opening is certainly scary, but I had the first creature down, and I went first, so that's pretty good. And I was able to get some advantage when I killed his creature. I killed his winged soldier. So I think I'd rather be in my spot than his spot. Alright, actually, Gaunt Defender bothers me. How am I going to kill that? Okay, it has armor. So moving up and doing stuff is not really an option. Horn of Ages. No, I'm hiding behind the stones, Franconi. This is where a Pother would be just a legendary. A Pother here would be so good. Horn of Ages is really good. It's gonna be really nice, but I think I should just get more creatures down. That's the thing. So I'm gonna actually get rid of Eternal Sword. I want to get rid of. No, I think I'm gonna need that. All right, Horn of Ages is gonna go. I have my own Gaunt Defender. That's good, though I don't think I'm gonna need it right now. I will go like this. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to have the Crossman in front because I think he's going to be able to get 6 attack with the Eternal Sword. So he might be able to take out the Gaunt Defender. So I want him in front, him behind, another attack, and I have the Wing Sorceress in front of the Spiky guy because I need him to be able to maneuver his way up. Because right now the Waking Stones is in the way. That's why I didn't really want to put it on this row. He's kind of blocking my movement. I like putting walls on this tile, this tile, and this tile because they don't, like, cover, like, they're not adjacent to as many tiles. And, like, structures I want to defend, I like putting here and here, not here, here, and here. 91 viewers now. Probably the most viewers I had in a scroll stream ever. Okay, so he has good creatures, I have good creatures. This is going to be interesting. Get rid of the Winged Spear. Fleetness. Well, well, well. What to do, what to do. Whatever I put down could just be destroyed. I don't really want to just let him take the middle idol, though. And nothing is really worth it to be Fleetness this turn. You have 4 units. I have 6 units. So my Gaunt Defender probably won't have armor, which sucks. Okay, I'm going to kind of give you up. I'll move you like this. And I don't like having a Spiky guy in the back row, but that's just what we're gonna have to do right now. I'd be so happy if I could just somehow move the Waking Stones right there. Yeah, Ghost Bomb. Both Franconi and I have had pretty nice curves so far. Okay, Infiltrate. If I can get a flip or something. I already have to sacrifice my 1 Pother in the deck, though. Of course, Highlander, you only have 1 of each. Okay, so he is going to kill the Aging Knight. And he has those guys. Uh-oh. This isn't looking too good. How to do this? I can get a Storm Knight down, but I just die. Hey Takeshi. Eternal Sword, Storm Knight, Wing Soldier. I need to sacrifice our scrolls though, because I need to find some kind of like flip or something. That'd be amazing if we can top deck a flip. I'll get rid of the Eternal Sword at this point. Pushback. Pushback is really nice. But is this the turn to do it? That's the question. I think pushback is going to be better when I can push him back. Yes, I'm not going to do that this turn. I'm going to put Fleetness down just because I need to have attacking creatures. And my defensive creatures are all stuck here because of this stupid Waking Stones is in the way. I'll just chump block with you. And there's nothing I can purify, really. Yep, this is ESL tournament, Takeshi. Oh, I should probably change the title of the stream. ESL Highlander. Okay, stream title should be updating right now. Well, Poking Duck, this isn't like Highlander with so many scrolls. The skirmishes honestly aren't that scary because in Highlander you don't have that high of a chance of... Yeah, the Waking Stones is helping him more than you. That's why I was so hesitant to put the Waking Stones there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. He had a flip. Darn it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this match, guys. This could be it. Franconi could take me down. RB... I don't know, well... Do I really want to play the RB just to chump block? I'll play the Wings Captain's chump block. I'll get rid of the RB here. Warding Stone. I guess that's a play. And... I actually won. It was me who won the 2014 ESL All-Stars Highlander. There's a video of that on my YouTube channel. That's actually my only ESL win. I won last year's Highlander one. Yeah, I'm kind of busted. I needed to like keep the Pother there and not put the Waking Stones here, and it would have been a different situation now. Yep, the new channel is made for streams. Ooh, there's a reversal now. Too late though. Too late. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, Ultimate Highlander is when you have all the cards. Pushback doesn't really help me, though. It's just going to put me in the same position. I hate playing a reversal here, but I think I'm going to have to take out both of these guys. Or no. No, I'm not going to. I could take out this. Okay, we're going to have to start actually doing stuff. Doing bigger things. I'm going to get rid of the Wings Captain. I'll play the Storm Knight. And we're finally going to get this Gallant Defender somewhere doing something useful. Maybe if I can get an Imperial off, I might be able to claw my way back in this. I don't know. He is close to lethal. Yeah, the Gallant, I know I could have killed it. Well, yeah, I killed it. But I could have killed the Asian Knight, but then two of my creatures would die here. Okay. Welp. Yeah, I'm just done. I won't be the repeat winner of Highlander. Okay. You know what? It might be okay. If I... Wish I had a focus. I hate to do this, but I think I'm gonna get rid of... Oh wait, this guy attacks too. Maybe I should push that back this turn. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll get rid of the Spearman because... Yeah, alright, I'll push you back. I'll kill you. I wish I can get extra damage. And I'm actually gonna protect this idol slightly. Okay, and next turn I can Imperial Resources. Or I can Reversal and maybe snipe that Skirmisher. He has 8 scrolls now. Maybe that pushback wasn't the answer. I mean, he could have had a focus, then he'd just win the game. Or actually, focus wouldn't quite win the game. But he probably has like 1 decimation in his deck, and yeah, that whole shebang. Yep. Imperial might give me a chance in this match. Probably not, but it might give me a chance. I need to play the Imperial and then top deck a couple skirmishers. Righteous Partisan. Did he draw from that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on, he got the draw from that. Darn it. Alright, and that's just a wall. Okay. You can't move all the way up. I can use a reversal here and kill you. Is that worth it, or do I Imperial Resources instead? Nah, because I want to keep the Skirmisher too, so I'm going to reversal. Okay, I can kill you. Now I'm going to get rid of the Knight Sergeant. Ooh, Shrine. Shrine is an option. Okay, well, 2, 3. I'm considering Shrine instead of the Royal Skirmisher, honestly. Because I want more health on this guy. He could win. I think I might win this game now. I kid you not. I'm going to move up. And we're going with the shrine. The shrine, guys, the shrine. Okay. How many creatures do we have? We have 6. He has 4. No, he has 5. What? I can't count. Alright, so this will have armor if he plays 1 creature this turn, or 1 unit. I might be able to come back in this game. If I do, I'll be very pleased with myself. Probably not, though. He has, like, these guys attacking and all sorts of stuff. Next turn might be my only chance to get an Imperial off. Alright, nice. I actually want him to move the Crossman up there. Redeploy. Well... that I don't really mind. I mean, he kills my shrine, but that means I'm going to... my units aren't taking any damage this turn. I mean, creatures. Okay, and he spent a scroll to do that. Thank you for following a scrolls. Aw man, Horn of Ages. Not a huge deal. Hurts a little bit though. I mean, he has a lot of scrolls in hand. Ooh, General. I can't Imperial though, because then... yeah, I can't really Imperial. Because he is so close to killing me. I'm going to... I guess I'll just sacrifice the Squire for scrolls. And... effigy.
Noah.
Yeah?
Are you done yet?
Alright. I am back, sorry about that. And what I did there is instead of playing... I played 3 scrolls instead of the General. I don't know. He got the win. Damn it. I thought I might come back in that. What's he gonna do? GG. I said twice. Alright. GG, Franconi. I thought I was gonna come back in that. Okay, so let me enter the results in on... I can't actually because... oh, no, it worked. Okay, so it's only best of 1, right? For round of 16. So Franconi won. Okay, well now we can start spectating. Okay, so yeah, I think that round of 16 is best of 1. Okay, let's take a look at the brackets. And So in the quarterfinals is Chief Bromden, the winner of Ghostbound vs. Taken, the winner of Nicken vs. K-Tree. Not sure what's going on in the bracket with Andor, man. Or no, I think it just shows up he didn't have a country. Cashel and Holofoy are still in round 1. Alvar PQ versus Franconi. Heezy versus the winner of Tajik versus Stradia. So we have some good matches to watch. Let's see. Who should we watch right now? Anything that's just starting. This is around 15. Should we watch K-Tree versus Nikon? I think that's a good matchup. Wait, is Nikon on ESL Nikin? Nikin? If so, he is. He just beat Atmaz, so I want to see how he does this match. And then K-Tree beat Mopic. So we'll watch this. It's starting. Just a minute. K-Tree is playing Order, Mono Order it looked like, and I didn't catch what. And Decay. Nikon's Decay. Okay, and he has 2-drop into 3-drop, have a dead turn on turn 4, and then he can go 5 and 6. So it'll be interesting to see if he wants to keep the starting hand. Yay, 100 viewers. Yeah, I think quarters best of 1 Franconi. K-Tree is part of the Wheel and Sail Guild. Thank you, Cryo Gem, for following. Baking Guinea Pig, aka my younger sister. You should give away gold to people that lose against you. No, I think that's just a ploy, because when I easily beat her, she just wants gold. Yeah, I got my 10-year-old sister to play some scrolls. Guess this match is gonna start when it goes to 0 right here. Mopic used to be part of the Rats and Bunnies, right? And then he moved to Wheel and Sail. Yes, Blinky's sister is known for her piano playing ability. In like half of his videos, you can just hear her playing the piano. Bacon sister. Her name is Bacon Guinea Pig because we have a guinea pig and his name is Bacon. Okay, is this gonna start, or do I have to like leave and come back? I'm gonna leave in. I mean, what is it? It's a 5-minute delay. It feels like it's shorter than that. Let's go back into that. I guess we originally went in right when it came up, so it's been taking. All right, here it started. So it looks like did he keep his starting hand? I don't even know. Nikon Mono Decay. He mulligans even though he had a turn 1 play. Now he has a turn 3 Muto fighter, which is solid. Muto Fighter being given magic resistance 2 in the current proposal for balance changes. 300 seconds. 300 seconds is how many minutes? That's 5 minutes, right? 60 times 5 is 300. Okay, so K-Tree has a nice curve. He can go Wings Warder into Royal Skirmisher. Wings Warder, pretty good in type because it will protect him against Soul Steal and Damning Curse. But there's only one of each of those in Nikon's deck, I'm sure. Hey, Cash Flow. And he has Righteous Partisan, which he'd rather play when he gets some value out of that. So Nikon is going to have nice 3 turns with Muto Fighter, Lifesteal, and Anima Conduit. But that Skirmisher can go up or down and engage whatever Nikon puts down, so he probably won't play the Muto Fighter. He might play something like the Pillar of Fatigue or maybe the Puppet Soldier because K-Tree is not going to really go after it then. If he plays the Muto Fighter, he could still play the Anima Conduit like behind it and he'll get a Revenant from it. Or he could just play nothing this turn. He does play the Muto Fighter, which means I'm sure K-Tree is going to move down and try to kill him. And we might see the Righteous Partisan this turn anyways, even though he won't get the cantrip effect from him. And he's still a 3/2/3. It's a warm body on the field. He goes with the Summons. And top deck's an Obelisk. Power Card, I'd probably just sacrifice Obelisk for resources and play the Partisan. Or plays the Waking Stones. Alright, well, he might fall in the same trap I did last match. That Waking Stones. This cursed spot. Walls. I love walls in these places, not right here. So now Nikon is kind of stuck. You can't like Blightseed it. Blightseed isn't fertile soil. He has to survive a turn to get the value. So he's probably just going to play the Anima Conduit like here or something. He still has a decent curve though. Okay, he's going to play that so he can't move down. And now K-Tree might get rid of the Partisan because of the effect. He'd rather keep the Zealot. It doesn't really matter. They're both... And here's a Relleros, so that was a nice top deck. Solid 4-drop. So he's not gonna move down. Or no, he's just gonna play just the Zealot. I'm sure that's because he wants to let him die, and he won't have to move and have the Pillar of Fatigue take effect. He could just stand here and just blow himself up and take down this Muto Fighter. I still probably would have played the Relleros though, just to use my resources efficiently. And are we gonna see the Lifestealer here? Lifestealer with Fungify could be the play coming up. Or actually no, he only heals 2. He used to be he heals fully. I never really understood why they changed that. Like Mojang had like a sneaky change with the Lifestealer. Like I didn't even realize it until I saw him in game. He used to heal fully when he killed a creature, and now he heals by 2 when he deals any kind of damage. Oops, did I forget to confirm? I think I confirmed. Suri. Okay, yeah, but I think, like, I mean, healing fully, not by a set value, and killing creatures, I think is more of a decay theme than what he is right now, which feels like a more energy flavorish. So, yeah. And I think it was a nerf. I mean, dealing damage and killing creatures, there is a difference there, but healing fully is just awesome. Oh, thanks guys, I didn't realize that. Sandmark Zealot deals magic damage, so the Muto Fighter would survive. So yeah, I think he definitely should have played the Relleros then. I'm not sure. He played Faith Chains on it, So if he's going to die, so may as well deal some idle damage. There is the Fungify. Is it Fungify or Fungify? But now he's top decking. And K-Tree, New Orders won't really be much of use when there's a Pillar Fatigue on the board. And there's going to be a Crossbowman. And maybe a Heritage on him. He goes for resources. Okay, well, I guess it's I don't think there's a real point in doing that. To just blow him up, deal 2 damage, and I mean, you get the scrolls now, but chances are Nikon's going to kill it anyways, and he's going to heal either way, but this time he's doing idle damage. There's the Soul Steal, and boom. That Pillar of Fatigue really locking K-Tree Skirmisher up. Fungify, not Fungify. Okay. Fungify. Not sure what K-Tree has against Rolloross. I want to see him come down. So the Pother down increases his countdowns all the way to 4. Maybe he should have saved that Pother though, especially with that Anima Conduit there. Might have to take that down that way. Garlic Defender. Does Zealot have to hit a creature? No, I think it deals 2 damage to target unit. Don't quote me on that though. Unit, not creature. Alright, well, Nikon has a Nuru he could play in 2 turns. So I'm sure he is licking his lips to play that. And there's a Pest Simulator, and he probably won't play the Soul Scrounger because he's going to have to sacrifice her resources next turn. He might have a dead turn anyways. So I would keep it around, so maybe if he top decks something else, he could play that. And he does that. And K-Tree could move down and play a Speed on the Skirmisher. Or he could just play Squire Speed, actually, and take down the Muto Fighter, which might be the play. But with that, the Pillar of Fatigue works both ways, though, so he might not really care about the Muto Fighter. He took down Idle by himself, but that's all he's going to do. He can't really move up. Yeah, maybe he should have hit the Conduit Luxian, because that's 2 damage on the Conduit. His health is really important, because that's 2 less potential Revenants. Okay, so is he going to go with the Blessing of Haste on it this time? Eternal Sword, Blessing of Haste, and a Royal Infantryman this turn? He actually moved the Rolloross down, so that guy got an increased countdown also. That's a strong creature, but this Pillar of Fatigue really locking the board up. And I don't know, he's probably going to sacrifice either the Soul Scrounger or the Blade Test of resources, so he can play the Nuru next turn. Franconi, you're going to the semifinals now. Nice job. Are the quarters best of 3? So next week is... Wait, is there an All-Stars Cup Finals playoffs? No, I don't think there is. I think next week starts ESL like Spring Cup or something. I'm gonna try to play in those. Those are like more competitive ESL. I mean, all ESLs are competitive, but those are like more like the All-Stars are more like fun and games. Like there's like Highlander and specific resources. That's just battling it out the next cup series. I think it's like 6 cups and then 1 playoff. Yeah, Pillar of Fatigue games are kind of fun. I haven't seen it much in ranked lately, though. Yep, he can get the Nuru Flesh Seamstress attacking every turn with the Pillar of Fatigue. Because Nuru, um, her attack is like, it happens when her countdown reaches 0 on your turn. So you could move her, and then she'll do it again the next turn, and the next turn, and the next turn. Like her attack doesn't initiate after you click the end go button. It starts when your turn is entered. So does this have armor? This is 6 units on this side and 6 units on this side. So this will have armor, unless Nikon like kills his own unit. He didn't actually. I thought he sacrificed her resources that turn. He didn't actually. So he would have been able to play Nuru this turn, but now he's gonna have to wait a bit longer. He gets rid of the Ripper. He wants to keep the Soul Scrounger. And it's going to not do any poison because it's only when Pessimulator deals damage, not when it attacks, that the creature becomes poisoned. Oh yeah, he played the Eager Star and he didn't move. Does that screw him up now? What people like to use Eager Star for with the Pillar of Fatigue is he gets to draw a scroll if his countdown is 2 or more at the end of his turn, but he has a 1 countdown, so you need to combo him with somebody else to be able to do this. So with the Pillar of Fatigue out, you can move every turn and get draw an extra scroll every turn. But because he didn't move there, now he can only move once per turn, so he's never going to be able to draw scrolls from him. So that was probably a mistake. Reaping Mask. Wow. He might want to keep that over the Soul Scrounger. And I assume we're going to see a Nuru come down on the board right here. Yeah, maybe he purposely didn't move with the Eager Star because it is a good creature to get rid of the Waking Stones. He attacks every turn, only 1 damage, not wasting it on the Waking Stones. And he's going to play the Nuru Flesh Seamstress. Actually, Breathing Mask is really nice on the Eager Scryer. That would make him a 4/6, a 4/1/6. First, I think he's going to get rid of this Waking Stones. Imperial Resources for K-Tree this turn might be the play here. He's facing this Blight Bear. It's really screwing him up. I'm not sure what he's going to do. He might just Imperial, get the Waking Stones healed to 2, which would certainly help whatever's behind it. He sacrifices for scrolls, so passes up on the Imperial Resources. And now he has Infiltrate, Fleetness, and Transposition, which isn't bad. He might want to Fleetness this because it's attacking every turn, so much attack. Transposition, he can move around without having to like do stuff with the Pillar of Fatigue. So he actually can kill the Lifestealer this turn. He can kill the Lifestealer this turn. With just a... Yeah, okay, so if he moves like the Wingswarder up and he can transposition the Royal Skirmisher and the Wingswarder. Or what is he doing here? Oh, that is smart. I didn't even see that. I didn't see that at all. He used speed on the Wingsorcer so she could use a Purify effect to get rid of the Fungify, which is essentially dealing 5 damage to the Lifestealer because that's what Fungify gave it. That was pretty good. That was very good. Okay, now, Necrogun and Reaping Mass. I don't think he wants a Necrogun with a Nuru on the board unless he has lethal. So, actually, he only has to destroy 2 idols, and then he has a Reaping Mass has unstable 3. Yeah, Reaping Mass is unstable 3. He gets rid of the Necrogun, hauls the Boamlasa. That's surely the play this turn. I mean, I guess he could play Reaping Mass on something like... He moves a Revenant, gets the hauls, Animivore, and definitely very interesting that Magic Shambler gets to move and attack. His countdown isn't increased when he moves to attack with the Pillar of Fatigue. Magic Shambler is kind of confusing though because Horn of Ages stops him from attacking and moving, but Pillar of Fatigue doesn't. So I'm not sure how that works. Yes, the Anima Conduit will go off with the Necrogun, and so he has to be careful around that. The Imperial Resources will get rid of both poison. So we might see that. Especially because he doesn't have other like creatures to play this turn. So we're gonna see the Imperial Resources. Poison is gotten rid of. Healing up. Waking Stone's healed. That was a beautiful Imperial Resources. And now he has all those creatures attacking. And here's a couple husks. Dominion is not activated, so they only have 3 attack. K-Tree, what is he gonna take back? Yeah, the Imperial Resources really brought K-Tree's resources back up to where Nikon is. And he decides to take the Eager Scryer. Maybe he wants to get the draw with it with the Pillar of Fatigue. With these husks dying, he's going to get his Revenants to spawn. I'm sure he wished that like the husks, both 2 husks spawn on this row so he can take out the Wing Sorceress or something like that. Sickening Fumes is an option to get stop the incoming attacks, but he's only really damaging idols, kind of. Animivore, he's going to draw some scrolls if the Revenant is next to this when it dies. Okay. Oh yeah. He has to move Nuru. Move the Nuru, Nikon. Move the Nuru so it can attack next turn. It doesn't look like he realized that he should move the Nuru. Yeah, if he moved the Nuru there, he would get 2 more husks next turn. So that was a mistake. He probably didn't realize that would work. So that does. And now, very interesting game. It's like I don't expect to see a winner that soon. With the Reaping Mask, we could see Nikon just take down these top 2 idols and just somehow get something to die on this idol. With the 3 health because Reaping Mask deals 3 damage. And there's only 1 Imperial in the deck, so he probably doesn't have much to worry about in terms of the idols getting healed further. K-Tree making sure he doesn't clump up his units in the Pesta Simulator's attack range. Both players taking their time on their turns. Pretty crucial turns here. Rounds like 10 to 14 are probably the... Rounds 8 to 14, I'd say, are the big scrolls turns in most matches you play. Obviously, it depends on the match. And he plays that up there. Fleetness finally comes down, and then a focus. He wants to take down that, this. But now he just got to poison 2 of his units. He actually sacrificed the Ripping Mask. Maybe he wants to take it back. I think he should take it back because he can destroy this idol with Unstable 3. He poisoned 2 of his units, and without an Imperial resources in his hand now, that could be bad for him. Okay. Is he still deciding what scroll to pick? Maybe it's bugged. Sometimes the sifting overlay gets stuck in spectate mode. But if it was bugged, I think we'd see him do stuff behind it. He takes the Reaping Mask. He only has 10 more seconds to make his move. He moves around. A Demicurse would deal a lot of damage to Nikon's board, so we probably won't see that soon. Won't see that. Okay. The Rose's Beam Potion is going to allow the Royal Skirmisher to move up and still attack because he can play the Rose's Beam Potion on it. You can get a General down or a Knight Sergeant as well. Alright, so the Purification gets rid of one of the poison. He goes up to 6 attack. So he's going to move up, probably play a Roasted Beam Potion to go up to 7 attack. And I guess he's just going to play Knight Sergeant. So 7 attack is going to clear that lane. Nikon is going to draw a scroll though because of the Animivore. And a Husk is going to spawn in this Pest Simulator's place. So, ooh, pushback. He's probably going to push back the Nuru. I would push back the Nuru here. Yep. So that prevents some Husks. And that was a big pushback, I think. Yeah. Now Nikon has so many scrolls. He can only play a few per turn. He really needed that Nuru attacking every turn with the Pillar of Fatigue, but I didn't really see that combo. And now with the dead, he's gonna have to waste a whole turn to play it. And K-Tree has a board full of units with his Vanguard on top, units on the bottom. So I think K-Tree has officially taken the lead. Okay, so not sure what he's gonna take here. Chooses the Pest Simulator. He's gonna have to start sacrificing for resources now. He actually has no choice. The game forces you to sacrifice. It doesn't force you to sacrifice, but it doesn't let you sacrifice for scrolls when you have more than 7 scrolls in your hand. Okay. Mire Curse is going to take out this Gallant Defender. Wait, Mire Curse, what does that deal? Poison damage. And Newer's Needle. That's actually really nice. It's going to take out... This has Curse 1 from the Newer's Needle. So this is going to die, and this is going to die. The Eternal Sword, Nikon is hoping is going to latch onto the Wings Warder. And that Drinimus is going to stop some things from attacking. So nice comeback turn for Nikon there. The Eternal Sword does go in the Roller though, unfortunately for him. And now K-Tree has to put some more units on the board. Wings Cleaver, not really that effective when he doesn't have Dominion activated. Dominion's pretty close to being activated though. So it looks like he's going to play Knight Sergeant and Wing Soldier. I say that after he played it. And he might not want to move at all because the Pillar Fatigue is still there. Okay. So now I think Nikon has to get that Nuru out. He can get the Nuru and a Viscera Sage if he wants. You can actually Damn and Curse the Releros while it has Eternal Sword and not next to anything else, so that way he kills the Eternal Sword. But the Releros isn't that important to get rid of, especially because it has Mire Curse, so it's gonna screw up K-Tree's positioning. Oh, Danatron. When I'm streaming, I'm always recording. It always saves a file to my computer. So if there's a top play, I will catch it. Well, Michael, man, this is Highlander, so you kind of have to play the Viscera Sage. Because, well, this isn't like Ultimate Highlander, but even 50 Scroll Highlander, it's hard to find 50 good creatures in Decay. Viscera Sage is on that tier of almost playable, in my opinion, so you just put him into a Highlander deck. And something happened downstairs. Yes, Dentron, I am always recording, and that's why I set up that new YouTube channel, Nerp Stream. So if you in case you missed the beginning of the stream or something, the full VOD of this will not be on Twitch. It will be on my new YouTube channel, the Nerp Streams YouTube channel. The link is below that. And if you don't know who I am, below that is my link to my regular YouTube channel, which I do lots of Scrolls videos. Okay, and now K-Tree, probably going to want to get the General out this turn. He doesn't have Dominion yet, so the Wingscleaver is not that big for this. Play the General and then sacrifices. Flip. So that's just going to allow him to kill that 1-for-1 trade. And now Nikon, I think, is take it back into the game. He's going to have to play the Nuru, so he should get that out as soon as he can. It's probably not going to be enough still. Somebody should whisper him, telling him that Pillar Fatigue works with Nuru to make it attack every turn. Pillar Fatigue is probably going to be destroyed next turn because of this Knight Sergeant. Sickening Fumes is gonna bring both of these guys' attack to 0, but so that's gonna allow this Pillar Fatigue to survive another turn, probably. Okay. He has a Witch Doctor he can play soon. Witch Doctor and Nuru are nice, powerful creatures, but even them, they might not be able to stand up to K-Tree if he keeps flooding the board. And there's the Purify from the Wing Sorceress. That's twice in this match we've seen K-Tree cleverly use the Wing Sorceress ability, and she purifies the Sickening Fumes effect from the Knight Sergeant to give it back its attack, and he'll be able to take out the Pillar Fatigue this turn. Yep, Buxian, exactly. Just like Wing Sorceress, I think she doesn't get played too much in Tempo Order and Constructed. Because she's not as good as Royal Skirmisher or Wing Shield, and it's hard to fit more 3-drops into the deck. But she definitely has potential. K-Tree does play the Wingscleaver before getting Dominion. I mean, it still has 5 health. Relentless, but yep. So now Nikon is going to be able to poison this General. So maybe Cursed Presence would be good. And that would also allow him to get a scroll back from Cursed Presence because the Viscera Sage would kill it. But Infectious Blight, Cursed Presence, nice combo. Probably wants to get the Witch Doctor around. Now he can move freely himself. He definitely has to protect this Nuru. Maybe he's going to get the Witch Doctor in front of it. Witch Doctor, Harvester, Cursed Presence could be the play. Yeah. Spiky gonna be so OP. So he's gonna play the Cursed Presence, which he's gonna draw a scroll because the Viscera Sage will kill the Honorable General. Viscera Sage basically has morbid curiosity built in. Actually, a lot of scrolls have like morbid curiosity as a part of it, and like Ruby Mask, this is like morbid curiosity plus Wicked Being times 1.5 and plus I don't know what gives plus 3/3. But yeah, this has like when you destroy this creature, draw a scroll, and then also K has a similar effect. K, Royal Envy, the Order champion, Order unique champion. Tomato Taco, yeah, Sister of the Owl used to be one of like the best scrolls in the game, but then when her owl output was halved, she never really saw as much play. I don't think she really deserves a buff though. She's still, I mean, the owl was buffed like when she was 1001 owl. The owl is a decent creature with 1 countdown. Oh, Ruby Mask only draws creature scrolls. Okay, there's a Royal Skirmisher. And it's going to be hard for K-Tree to take down. Like, Nikon has lots of strong creatures on the board. Witch Doctor, Nuru, Harvester, even Pest Simulator. And we're going to see some husks spawn. So we'll see what they're able to do. Definitely, I think this is an awesome match. There's 1 husk, and there's 2 husks, and they can move around. So we could see bye-bye Roloros and bye-bye Wings Warder right in the middle here. Or we can get rid of the Too Cool Infantry, but that means he would have to move the Nuru. Olamasa Highguard, another powerful creature. You know, I'd say that the game is swayed back into Nikon's favor. Him using that Eager Star so many turns, he has 11 resources now. He can, if I were him, I would move Nuru here, Witch Doctor here, Eager Star here, move Husk up, this Husk up, and protect these guys somehow with like the Olamasa Highguard, maybe Languid U or Languid U. Still have extra resources. Infectious Blight and Brainless are your friend. Sister of the Owl, when it was 6 cost and gave 2 owls, but the owls were 1/2/1s, was definitely above the power curve in my opinion. It was just like a better Rat King. I mean, it was a little more expensive though. You could argue that Rat King shouldn't really be. Alright, well, now K-Tree is kind of stuck. He has 1 pushback, but a lot of opponent creatures. Pushes back the Harvester. Maybe I would have done that, but there is a Waking Stones here. And the Harvester, 8 attack would be reduced to 1. But then these 2 guys. But then, and yeah, and then the Wing Sorceress would kill this, so. I don't know. I guess the pushback there was good. Tempo Theft. No Arbalest here in hand, though. Nikon smartly uses the Highguard to really nullify this Wings Cleaver. And there is... But what happened there? I'm confused. K-Tree purified something and then Tempo Theft with the Wings Warder. Did he get rid of Infectious Blight? No, he didn't play the Infectious Blight. Oh, I think he got rid of the poison from the Brain Lice. He still has the Brain Lice enchantment. So when he dies, Nikon's still going to draw a scroll. But, yeah. So now Nikon, I guess, get the Harvester down again. Maybe, Unbind is like a purification for decay. It should be used on opponents, though, because it increases their count by 1. I don't know. He could play Reaping Mask on this Pestilman to give it 3 attack to take out the Squire. Oh, actually, all these guys are going to get poisoned. Or you can move up, and these guys get poisoned. I would be tempted to move him down because then you get unstable in this row with 3 health idol and be able to destroy that idol. But that's probably a better play though, because then you can kill the skirmisher that's attacking, and you get a scroll for next turn with the Brain Lace. Flying is a bad trait. Yep, I'm with you there, Mopik. Flying is just... I mean, yeah, you can move on the board, all over the board. But so what? You rarely want to do that. Like, I rarely use the flying trait unless I have, like, God Hand or Rally in my hand. Okay, and now 2 us are going to spawn next turn. It looks like K-Tree is going to lose this. His creatures are poisoned. He can get a K down. But then we could have champion versus champion. But I always thought K was the weakest champion. We have seen K emerge as a possible inclusion to Lycium Order decks recently. I know Kradstash likes to play her. Some other people like to play her. But she's similar to Imperial Resources. Like, it takes a lot to get to her, and you can get great value from her when she gets on the field. But just a 6/2/7 without Relentless doesn't change the game that much as the other champions do. Like, Thea has Piercing, Urhold has Relentless, Nuru does crazy stuff. K's not bad, though. K is okay. Viscerization constructed, I don't think I would really do that. I mean, a 2/2 for 2, I guess it has an okay ability, but only 2 attack on it, so it's not going to activate that ability too often. And Decay has other 2-drops that are solid. Loyal Darkling, Ilmarin Tribesman is great with his 4 health. Bog Count is okay. I think it's just better than Viscerization. I mean, in a human deck, you could argue for it if you want to have like 3 2-drops, though. Yeah, K is... I don't know. I feel like K is more of a... It doesn't really bring you back into the game, though. Like, you play it once you already are killing something on the board. It's like... It feels almost like a win more scroll. Whereas the other champions feel like they could help you come back into the game. Although, both Thea and Urhold are really, especially Urhold, are really only super valuable when they can hit the idols, which you're generally not doing when you're coming back into the game. Man, K-Tree did a little bit of damage to so many of these idols. And the Harvester is probably going to attack next turn. It's going to be hard for K-Tree to come back here. And that just blew a bunch of stuff up. Now this was Infectious Blight and the Eternal Sword. So it's basically going to be it. We might see a surrender from K-Tree soon. Well, Danishron, I'm one of the people that plays Nog but doesn't play Boghound. I think that just Decay has both Loyal Darkling and Ilmar Tribesman, which are better 2-drops than Boghound, and they're humans, which is key for decay with Witch Doctor. Whereas Growth really doesn't have that good 2-drops besides the Kinfolk Brave. That's why I run Nog. That's why I run Nog in my aggro Growth deck. Alright, fair enough, Anti-Red. Yeah, it can win you a close game. I mean, like, with an empty... Well, I guess none of the champions do well, really, with an empty board, because you can't really keep them alive. I don't know. I was just never a huge fan of K. He played the Animivore on the Sister, right? Not the Sister, but on my Witch Doctor. There's going to be 2 idols down. And he still has a Reaping Mask. So he could just take out 2 idols here, put a creature down here with a Reaping Mask on it. He should probably wait until he gets the husks, though, because Order could have displacement spells. So we'll probably see game next turn. If a husk that spawns is anywhere down here, you can just move it down, play a Reaping Mask on it, and it would kill itself and deal 3 damage to the idol. Alright, well, he just plays the Reaping Mask now. Yep, Nikon is basically won. Yeah, versus Growth, you want the body on the field instead of the Imperial. I get that. See ya, Janitron. Yep, so the Unstable's on the bottom, and K-Tree only 8 resources against Nikon's huge board. Kind of done away. How is this a 7/2/7? Okay, so he has Dominion now, so all the undead creatures +2 attack, and it has Relentless and Fungify. Alright, so this is a 7/3/7 creature right now. Actually 7/4/7 because the Fungify increases the countdown. Yeah, he could have waited a turn Mopic and had it die with the Husk. I think he'll be fine either way. He's going to win this match. Not much K-Tree can do against Nikon with 11 resources. And there's a Husk. Yep, he would have been able to win. He might still win anyways if he has like a Soul Steal or something. Like this turn, I mean. Or Damning Curse on his own creature. Either way, he's almost clearing the board. Yep, 7/4/7 because of the Fungify. You don't think K-Tree knows about the Unstable? Why? What makes you say that? It's not like he attacked this. What, did you see him sacrifice like a displacement spell? Okay. So I guess he's just gonna get a Life Stealer, or actually Taint Witch wouldn't win the game. He needs to get Curse 2 on this to be able to kill it. Alright, Searing Shackle's there. K-Tree, looks like you're done. We'll finish this game though. It's going to be 20, 24, 23 rounds in length. It's a long match. A very good one. I like the part where it was like K-Tree had his units down here and then Nikon was up here, and it was just like kind of like both of them couldn't really move. Oh, he sacked the Purification. I didn't realize that. Yeah, so maybe he didn't realize this has Unstable from the Reaping Mask. GG. All right, so let's take a look at the brackets now. Can't really put it on stream. Okay, so these are the brackets here. What do we have? We have Franconi in the semifinals, the winner of Tajik versus Hazy in the semifinals, Nick and Holofoil in the quarters, Ghostbomb, Chief Brom. I want to see Ghostbomb versus Chief Brom. Those are two very respected, strong players in the Scrolls community. Okay, so let's head into a spectate challenge. They have 20 spectators on round 19. We should probably watch a match that hasn't started yet, but let's just see how it's going right now. Alright, looks like Ghostbomb has it. Yeah. Alright, Ghostbomb took this one with the... Well, Thea actually has Binding Root, but yeah, I don't think... Unless Chief Brom... Actually, one Quake would do a lot of damage. No, but he only has to deal one. Yeah, I think Ghostbomb has it. Let's see what else there is. That's a best of 3, is it? No, yeah, it is. Quarters are best of 3, right? Well, Gravecrawler looks like Ghostbomb is doing well. So what do we have that hasn't started yet in the tournament? Tajik and Hazy are playing in the quarters also, just checking on them. What? What? But what did we miss? Was it a Necro getting Iron Bile? Was that it? Probably Necro getting Iron Bile. And that's going to be game. Just in time to see that. Okay. So Tajik may or may not be playing Franconi in the semifinals now. Let's see what Nicken and Holofoil are doing. Where are they? Are they playing? Alright, looks like Chief Brumden lost because he was in a match. I guess Ghostbomb won that. Holofoil not in a match right now. So let's just see how Ghostbomb won. Probably, I assume, like this turn or something. Nope. Oh, sniped. Okay. Yeah, I assume maybe couldn't protect against the top and the bottom. So did any semi-final matches start yet? You need them tier 3s, Gravecrawler. Sudden Eruption. It's not quite game, but it certainly does a lot. Yeah. Yeah, we know Ghostbomb won this already. Jarl Urhal, Jarl Seed of Insurgency. Welp, can we get the GG here? Not quite yet. It's gonna have to somehow this is gonna die. Oh, is that game? Oh no, Piercing Projectile. Yeah, that would break through. Alright. Let's see if any new matches started. Or maybe the girl got sniped. Nope. Boom. Piercing projectile is always a nice target on Dust Runner because his effect works on anything that's damaged by the piercing. So you can deal damage to 3 health creatures and they'll die. Okay. Oh, weekly ladder winner is determined in 3 hours. Am I still number 1? Nice. Hopefully I can get that. It would be my 11th number 1 weekly winner. So, challenge. Are any matches going on? Who's in the ESL room? That I know they're not in a match. Okay, Alvar isn't playing. Hazy isn't playing. Tajik versus Hazy. They might still be going on. We saw Tajik get that win with all those husks, probably at Iron Bile Nahurian, but they're not in the spectate, so maybe Tajik moved on. Franconi's waiting in the semifinals. Nikin and Holofoil aren't here. I don't know what they're doing. And or Nikon and Holofoil. And Ghost Bomb and Chief Bromden. We saw Ghost Bomb win, but I'm not sure if that was the third match or second match. Like the quarters are best of 3, I think. All right. Well, this just came out. Didn't realize that. All right. So we'll be watching that. Ghost Bomb versus Chief Problem from the top. Ghost Bomb playing Signature Energy. We just saw he had a pretty good grasp on the board last game. And Chief Braun, we'll see if he's playing Growth again. Or we could actually see that right here. Chief Bromden is... And Holofoil versus Nikon. Okay, what do we want to watch, guys? Holofoil, Nikon, or Ghost Bomb versus Chief Bromden? These are both quarterfinal matches. So, hey, Kratsash. So tell me in chat, who do you want to watch? Holofoil, Nikon, or Ghost Bomb, Chief Bromden? They're all pretty good players. Oh, Franconi. Alright. Nikon Holofoil, Curious Cat, Ernst Thalman wants Ghost Bomb. Alright, looks like we have more Ghost. So we're gonna head into Ghost Bomb Chief Bromden. Alright, so Squiddy will on his stream right now. I think he's streaming the ESL also. He is streaming Nikon Holofoil. So if you really want to see that instead of Ghost Bomb Chief Bromden, you can go head over to his stream. We're going to be watching Ghost Bomb Chief Bromden. I think I'll have to root for Chief Bromden in this match. Chief is a member of the Badger Guild. Ghost Bomb has always been a very good player and a member of this community for a long time, but he is not part of a guild. I don't think he's part of a guild. Last time I checked. Okay, while this game is loading and starting stuff, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom for a second. no, I missed the beginning. So both of them have 2 drops. Looks like Ghost Bomb is going to be able to have a nice curve here. He opts for the Canonetta instead of playing the Copper and the Gun Automaton. He could have played the Gun Auto and engage. He doesn't move down and engage, knowing that he can just hit an idle and still get value out of this Gravelock Guard, because Gravelock Guard has Pillage, a nice Pillage effect. Righteous Partisan, very good for Chief Bromden. He has a neck purple to the Ducal Spearman as well. Separates slightly, but here's where I don't like to separate like this, because now if Ghost Bomb decides to move down and engage, Chief Bromden can't get this Righteous Partisan in the middle of the row and move up. So that's where you probably just want to stay next to each other. Early in the game, he does actually move up, so I guess he's afraid of some kind of like Rosal Beam Potion or something like that. Moves up. Ducal Spearman. So he goes for scrolls, lucky enough to top tick an Automata Forge. Thank you, Anarchy, for following. So there's the Forge. Next turn you can play Proximity Charge. Very good against... Well, I mean, I say good against Order because they have a lot of melee creatures, but also at the same time not so good against Order because Kabonk and Decimation just clobber Proximity Mines. But there's only one of each in Chief Bromden's deck, probably. Thank you, Taco Monkey, for following. Effigy of the Queen. Chief Bromden might want to put down because against Energy, there's going to be a lot of... Alright, he goes for the Wings Warder. I like Effigy of the Queen against Energy rather than Wings Warder myself. Although Effigy of the Queen gets in the middle of the board and kind of stuffs it, like, starts to move around. The Effigy of the Queen affects more units, and also you can't be, like, killed by a Thunder Surge. Thanks for following RD 201 290. There's Proximity Charge. He plays that instead of the Ether Pump. These have 2 health, so they can't be just like kabonked away or something. And the Machine Divinator moves up. And then with the Machine Divinator, that means this Forge is going to be spawning units faster. That Ether Pump, if he plays it, is going to be spawning units. So there's the reversal, which will allow Chief Bromden to kill this Canonetta. Thank you, Mr. Victory, for following. And once like one follow, that's what I love about the notification up there. Once one comes up, it just like everyone wants to see the name on the stream, so it just has a nice little run. So Chief Bromden could have used the Agent Knight to destroy one of the Proximity Charges. Only a 1-drop. Maybe I would have done that. So now Ghost Bomb lost control of the middle of the board kind of, but he's in a pretty good spot up here. The Stifled Advance on the Forge will... What does that make it? It gives it 5 countdown now. So now it almost negates what the Divinator will do. I guess more than negates. Sorry, Master. I decided to use the Scrolls notification sound for that notification. Oh, Master, are you talking about the side of the stream? That's not actually Chief's deck. I should put that down. That was one of my decks I was using earlier, but then I lost it for Anconi. So I'm gonna take that on so people aren't confused. Yeah, I don't know Chief's deck or Ghost on deck, but we can assume that Chief's deck is similar to that. Both of these decks are probably just mono decks, and they just took like the 50 best scrolls in the faction. Yes, RD, this is ESL. Alright, deck, we'll just take that away. But now there's some empty space up there. I don't know what to put there. Evening Cursus. Nice job. You won your first judgment match. I think I'm going to have another Judgment video on my channel. Probably record it tomorrow. I mean, I've been playing, most of the Judgment I've been playing on stream lately. So you can find that on the Nerp Streams YouTube channel, but I'm still trying to find time to record for the main channel also. The Ether Pump is going to go off this turn if Chief Rodman can't destroy it, but he has a pushback, which we will probably see on it. So, pushback, and that would really be Chief Rodman's only play. And he's able to kill some stuff. He goes to 6. Is he going to play just the Arbalist here? No, I think he has to push this back. He plays the Arbalist here. That is really surprising. I think he should have pushed back the Ether Pump. Because the Ether Pump deals physical damage, not magic damage. This effigy is not going to protect these units. So all these units are going to take damage. This guy's going to die. Other guys are going to be hurt a lot. Yes, I'm very surprised there he opted to play the Arbalist here. So now, gets rid of the power trip. He has now he kind of wishes he had the power trip to play the Thea quicker. But Desperation can deal 1 damage, so he can... Actually, well, deals magic damage, so he can't really effectively use it with this Effigy of the Queen right here. I guess this is just going to be play Charge Coil turn. Or I can pump forward. I think he's just going to play the Charge Coil. Placed it up top. Okay, so Chief Rodman has 6 resources. Ghost has 5. Similar number of scrolls. I'll see what he gets rid of here. Speed will allow this Arbalestier to attack. So, oh no, he already sacrificed. Wait, no, did he? Did he just play that without sacrificing? And he gets rid of the pushback for scrolls. He could have actually went for resources and played the pushback as well. No, he couldn't have. Yeah, he could have. So he plays that to stop a bunch of stuff from happening. And where did he click? Did he click here and not here? If he clicked, he should have clicked here so he gets the Forge and the Radius as well. Because now, since the Forge wasn't in the Radius, like next time, there could be a 100% chance of the Ether Pump counting down. So now Ghost Bomb has some options. He's probably going to play Useless Contraption and one of the 4 drops. Solemn Giant, definitely a big scary creature. There is an Arbalestier there though, so Chief Rodman can get the right spells, so there's a focus. Imperial Resources in hand, he might do that. It will heal him up for the next Ether Pump hit. And his Arbalestier would count down slightly. So we might see that. Derp Bromden doesn't have quite the same ring as Nerp Derp. But Chief Rodman, definitely a very good player. I would have made some different plays the past couple of turns though. He plays the Imperial. He's moving about. He moved the Arbalestier down, so that means that if he wants to, Ghostbomb can run away with his Solemn Giant. Oh, there's a Bounce Dispersal. That came at a good time. He can Bounce Dispersal the Arbalestier now. And he'll have maybe one dead turn, and then the Thea. Or we could see him just make the Solemn Giant countdown. Take out the Effigy of the Queen or something. So Ghostbomb also is attacking with the Charge Coil and the Gravelock Guards. That's more damage pinging. He does count it down. He's going to get rid of the Effigy of the Queen. So instead of Bounce Dispersing, he does that. And unfortunately, he got the damage on the Effigy of the Queen. That's not what he wanted to hit. And that does a bunch of damage. So now Chief Bromden currently cannot make him attack. He needs one more spell. Roloros, nice. Alright, he's going to be able to make this attack. He can get it up to like 9 damage. He can flip the contraption away and get rid of the Solemn Giant and the Ether Pump. He can play Roloros, Focus, Flip. He's actually getting it to 10 damage, right? So there's the flip. Yeah, he actually doesn't have to play. Yeah, he could play. Well, he's gonna play the Roloros because he doesn't have resources to play the General and the Focus. So if he plays the Focus, you're gonna have 8 attack. Or he plays the Roloros up there. Okay, well he just doesn't want to get himself in like all grouped up. The extra damage there would have not really made a difference with the Arbalest here because of the piercing just whittles it down so much anyways. Gets rid of the Thea. Surprised he did that. Now he has he goes for the Spark and maybe a Mortar for nice protection, right? Oh, he couldn't wild sorcerer because of Ward? Thank you for letting me know that. I didn't realize that. Was the Wingsborder on the same row as this Arbalest here the whole time? You are right. I didn't realize that. Thank you, RD. And Donkey. Okay, so now, let's see, gets rid of the Squire. Transposition can be really valuable coming up. Getting that on an Arbalest here. This turn, it's probably just going to be playing RB, playing Honorable General. Yeah, Mortar does close him in, kind of. So that's, but he played it all the way down here, so that kind of leaves it open. So structures, if you're not careful where you put them, you can really get locked up. Like you saw when I lost to Franconi earlier, I got locked up by putting my Weakening Stone on this tile. Like I'm sure Ghostbomb isn't too happy about his proximity charge and his useless contraption right in the middle of his board here. Chief Bromden was good that he flipped up there. And he uses his transposition to not really accomplish that much. So it is cantrip, so it doesn't really matter. But maybe he could have saved that. He gets, I guess, slightly more optimal positioning. He gets to move up here, he gets the ward on the whole row. He goes with the Bound Dispersal on the Roloros, and that is going to be his turn. So he's going to do some more idle paying. So it feels like Ghost Bomb has been, like, let's see, Mortar. Mortar didn't hit anything. I guess I'm supposed to not be. I'm rooting for the Badger Guild here. What am I doing? So for a second, I wanted the Mortar to hit something. So it looks like Ghost Bomb has been making like good trades with Chief Bromden, but somehow Chief Bromden has more resources and scrolls, probably because of the Imperial resources. And he has like better creatures too. So here we have probably going to see 2 creatures this turn. He can roast a Beam Potion to make you attack. I'm not sure if he wants to do that though. He could take out both of these. He decides not to. And now, ooh, there is a Stormrunner Machinated in his hand. The Bombard isn't there, but he could play the Stormrunner this turn and get it to attack with a Fury next turn. Burn is really nice. A lot of creatures with 3 health on Chief Bromden's board right now. So it'll be interesting to see what he plays here. You can play a Dust Runner with a combination of Stormrunner or Burn. Echoton is also very good against Order with all of its little spells. Yeah, the Forge has Stifled Advanced Master. So it has 5 countdown. A little less than 5 countdown because of the Sheen Divinator. Burns the Wings Shield. Surprised he actually burned that. I probably would have burned the General or something. Wing Shield doesn't really do much besides stand there. And I guess we're just going to see a Dust Runner. Alright, and here's a moment of truth. What will the Hellspitter Mortar do? Oh, thanks, Cancer. Second time in this match. Oh, there goes the ward. But yeah, thanks, Cancer. Second time in this match, I forgot about ward. That wings ward, I keep forgetting. So yeah, he had to either burn this or this. He couldn't have burned the general. But that was a charge goal hit on the general now, so he's kind of stuck here. But he has a roasted bean potion, which means he can get the general to attack and anything he puts next to it, which means he clumps up. But Ghost Bomb, Highlander, probably not a huge chance he has Thunder Surge, so it probably won't be a big deal. Or Blind Rage. He can play roasted bean potion. It wouldn't work with Cleaver because Cleaver has 3 countdown and only 4 attack, no Dominion activated. Arbalaster doesn't have to be next to him. He could do roasted bean potion with Royal Spearman and Sinmark Zealot, so he can deal 2 damage to anywhere on the board and attack with 3 attack and have 3 attack here. And he could purify if he wants, so I don't think there's anything to purify though. Yeah, Wings Ward definitely doing a good job here. So he is going to do that, which means the Cleaver... I'm not sure if he thought the Cleaver was going to attack. I think he knew. So that's going to be a dead Mortar. And now... Ooh, Machine Chant. Especially with no more Wings Ward right now. Ghost Bomb can Machine Chant whatever he wants. Machine Chant will deal 3 damage. I'm sure he wants to get rid of that Wings Cleaver, but as it stands, he can't really do that. We might see a sudden eruption, which would lower the health of all his creatures, maybe kill the general, and then a follow-up Machine Chant next turn could be good. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a sudden eruption. Or again, as I said, Storm Runner might want to come down so he can follow that up with a Fury Machinated. Trusty Fish, this is the quarterfinals or semifinals, I'm not sure. It's going pretty slowly, this ESL. Because the Highlander matches just tend to take longer because it's harder to win fast. The decks aren't optimized. This is a quarterfinal match. You can just type exclamation point bracket or exclamation point brackets in chat to see the brackets. Machine Chant this turn gets rid of the general. And there we go. So, now Chief Bromden might... I could see him playing the K this turn because a unit will probably die to this Wings Cleaver. Kabonk and a Blessing of Haste. And a Tempo Theft. So this Arbalaster could attack if he wants to this turn, but I don't think he will. Well, actually, he could Tempo Theft the Dust Runner. And have the RB attack. And then Kabonk something here to clear this whole row. So Chief Bromden, as Lakium Order, feels like it's been Lakium Order, even though it's Highlander, but he's in pretty good shape. Even though this whole match, I felt like Ghost Bomb has had better trades. Just Ghost Bomb does not have as strong creatures. So Chief Bromden elects to actually take out the idol, which is gonna make him a 7-2-6. Well, 6 because took 1 less health. Took 1 damage. Kabonk and a Blessing of Haste to kill that. And it plays down to fodder, so does not get the K out just yet. Saves the RB. There is a Thunder Surge and a Sudden Eruption in Ghost Bomb's hand. He'll probably see this Sudden Eruption or something. And then finish up whatever the Sudden Eruption didn't do with Thunder Surge, he hopes. There's a Sudden Eruption. All of Chief Bromden's units take 2 damage, and now they're all in Thunder Surge range, so Chief Bromden would make a big mistake to bundle up here. So, ooh, New Orders. New Orders won't actually be enough to, yeah, New Orders won't be enough to, like, deal too much damage because he needs more higher attack to be able to get rid of the units behind. Ghost Bomb knows he's doing well, not lining up for a big Arbalister hit. But look at Ghostbomb's idols. Chief Roman can win the game rather quickly. He does play the New Order, so that's going to make he can move wherever he wants. Oh, tell me about that. Oh, he can actually attack both of them this turn. I guess Ducal Skirmisher. So I don't know what he's going to do. Does he want to... So he's gonna almost destroy that idol. And I guess he is separated, so we probably won't see a Ghost Bomb Thunder Surge. And maybe Chief Ronin knows that there's a Decimation in his deck, so he's just saving that to possibly win the game like that. And Ghost Bomb probably gonna get just the State Machine and Cannon out right in the middle row. Thank you. Well, he does do the Thunder Surge to kill just one creature. Thank you, Lolmo, for following. Yeah, oftentimes you'll just hold on to the Thunder Surge so long because you're just hoping your opponent will give you a perfect like Thunder Surge thing. Thank you, Draco Vaster. But then sometimes, like Ghostman just said, you just gotta play it when it doesn't have that great value, because he's just gonna keep playing around it. You're never gonna really get a good chance. Gets rid of the K at this point. That's surprising. It has Ward right now because of Dominion, and he has enough resources to play it. Divine Mark is very good for the Cleaver. He's going to get that back in his hand. Divine Mark is pretty good in Highlander because you can get your big creature back after it dies. Vanguard takes 1 damage. Now, Ghost Bomb doesn't have really the, like, if this was constructed, Ghost Bomb would be counting on drawing another, like, Sudden Eruption and stuff like that, but he doesn't have any more of that because this is Highlander. He was only allowed to put in 1. Cheesy Master, there is a normal ESL next to it. Completely normal. Not even like a faction-specific one. The ESL first, like, real big cup of 2015 is starting next week. It's like, I think it's like 6 cups, and then there is like playoffs. Okay, so he plays a Cannon. Cannon likely going to have 5 health in the next balance patch, which you could see some play, especially in the abundance of automaton decks. I don't know, he always felt like more of a 5-drop than a 6-drop to me. Alright, Lahopa, do not use that word, Gagro. Has Squiddy, are you learning from Squiddy his ways of naming decks? So Chief Bromden has a Roasted Bean Potion, so you can actually get this guy to attack. And is that going to be game? It isn't. Alright, but that clears the board. And Chief Brown probably has a Decimation in the deck, so this game looks like it's going to be Chief Brown. There is a Blind Rage, which is great value right now. So that came up for the right time. And an Iron Ogre. So Chief Brown did not win this yet. A Blind Rage Iron Ogre this turn is just awesome. Alright guys, we have to, I should like just make Nightbot ban people who say the word Gagro. Come on, Agroth just rolls off the tongue. It's perfect. It's a perfect name. Imperial Resources, and it's gonna be it. Bombard, Overdrive. Yeah, now Chief Bronwyn, I assume he has decimation. I think that's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to look for that. Now, Ghost Bomb has another couple turns of... Or one more turn after this of Skull Shrine. Yes, there is a Stifled advantage. The Stifled advantage on the Forge. Alright, he's going to use the Master to take out an idol. Because maybe Ghost Bomb knows it's a race, kind of, because Chief Braun probably has decimation. Oh, Cantor, are you kidding? Come on. You're a Badger too. I thought the Badgers all didn't like the name Gagro. Yes, Cheesy Master. You can't pronounce TH properly, so I call it Gagro. Alright, fine. Lohopa's the only one allowed to call it Gagro. But I guess that means you can't say growth either. Okay, back to the game here. Chief Bromden. What can he do here? With a Tempo Theft and a Blessing of Haste. He can attack with 9 there, which would kill 2 units, but it's not going to be able to get past that. This big guy, and Ghostum has a Fury in his hand. Thank you, Ager, for following. Let's see. Actually, he might have closed the game. Bombard and a Fury would make this gun on baton attack. I think we're gonna save Fury so we can get rid of clear the board. Probably Fury. I'd say Stormrunner, Fury, and Pump the Forge once. And move this guy down. I didn't know Cancer used to be a strategic angel. Yes, Ghost Bomb. Gagro sounds awful. Fury Bombard Projectile. Is game. GG. Ghost Bomb moves on to the semifinals. So, yeah, it really looked like Chief Ron was going to win that towards the end. But he just kind of fell out. I'll get back to him later. So what do we have here? We have Franconi versus Hazy. Looks like pretty close. We have Nikon versus Holofoil. Hey, this is a semi-final match. We should probably watch this. What's the present master? I'm very excited. I'm just gonna see if we can see holofoil. What did he say again? Tips on order decks. I actually think I'm gonna make. I think my next deck guide video on my YouTube channel is gonna be a tempo order deck guide. Yeah. I don't know. People ask for tips. It's kind of just a very broad thing to ask. Like, not just like simple tips like center of the board is key and stuff like that. All right, Holofoil and Nikon's a new match is starting soon. I assume they're 1-1 right now. Can somebody confirm that? Here, I'll just send this guy my decks. Okay. So, Holofoil playing Energy, Nikon, what was he playing again? I keep forgetting, I'm very forgetful. Nikon has Energy also. Energy versus Energy. Let me see if I'm rank 1. Yes. Still ranked 1. How much longer? An hour and 35 minutes until weekly winners for this week. Alright, Franconi, we'll watch your game, but I kind of want to watch the game that it's starting now. We've already seen enough of your deck beating mine. Looks like, Franconi, you're going to win this. Definitely looks like it's in your favor right now. I like how we've seen all of the factions be effective in this Highlander format. Didn't we see a Decay deck win? I think we've seen a faction from every deck win. Alright. So what's going on here? Franconi is winning this. Let's watch the other match. Oh yeah, see, we missed the first 2 rounds, Franconi. Come on. We shouldn't have watched yours so far. Talking about Dragon Brawl winners here. All I know is that the Badger Guild won it every time but one, right? So Holofoil gets the turn 3 Outcast down. Nikon's going to get a Forger Charge Coil. Goes for the Charge Coil, knowing that if the Charge Coil hits, he can get a Spark on this. But Holofoil has the burn for it. Definitely looks like Holofoil has had good draws here. Or he can play Uhu this turn. I'd probably just burn it. Maybe he's just going to move up and play the Uhu, so he can try to kill it without having to use his burn. And now Nikon has a choice to make. I think he's probably just going to play the... If he sparks, then he has a 1/2 chance of killing that. But it's not using his resources efficiently. He might want to get that automatic Forge out, but then he's taking damage. So, yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna end the YouTube recording here.